You guys watch movies, don't you? It is fair to say you wouldn't be here if you don't have the slightest knack for them. If you're in your 20s, you would have grown up witnessing a transforming world as is with the cinema. Same as any other major movie industry of this country, Telugu cinema went through similar transitions in its 87-year journey. We now stand at a point where the new wave is at its prime, where the new age Telugu cinema is at its prime. Hey guys, I am here this time to take you through the 70mm journey of the Telugu cinema from conventionally stereotypical templates to the so-called new age cinema. Let's not go too far into the past. Let's first compare the new age movies to the most recent trend we have. From nearly 3 to 4 decades, Telugu cinema has been an ardent advocate of the hero-centric commercial movies. You know them. Movies where the protagonist beats the pulp out of 20 to 30 goons one at a time without having any significant martial arts or boxing skills, where he jumps into a dance number or item number, halting the screenplay for a few minutes, where he owns the whole story portraying characters larger than life, and where music and comedy are used just as recreational reliefs rather than fitting elements of the plot they ought to be. Now we are not complaining here. We too get high watching such movies. We cheer, we laugh, and we whistle much like anyone else amidst the chaos of a full house theatre. As movies are often considered a medium of escape from an otherwise monotonous routine, a person surely deserves entertainment after a laborious day. To that purpose, Telugu cinema has always catered to its audience. It isn't until we look at our place in the arena of world cinema that we are made to step back and think. Our movies may excel in stories, but they lag behind in the technical translation of the artistic aspects of a film. This is where the new age Telugu cinema shines. These new age movies are set apart from the mainstream movies. They try to bring in a fresh experience to the audience and are rooted in practicality. Influx of new actors, rise of metrocentric and middle class themes, and a slightly more versatile set of storylines are the major factors responsible for this new wave. These films are often breezy, break cliches, and are technically superior too. Above all, these are the movies that are made by passionate filmmakers who observe and study films. Of course, not necessarily in film schools. So, who tried to change the way things were and give new experience to the viewers? Did the filmmakers who did try different formulas since the 90s create a new path for coming of age movies? Did they succeed? While some claim Teja's raw and rustic romance dramas showcased using fresh faces from the early 2000s to have commenced this new trend, some may argue the reason to be Chandrasekhar Ellioty's thrillers, which again were made with fresh faces. We believe that the saplings of the new age cinema were sown by Ram Gopal Varma long before, very much in the early 90s. His movies broke the traditions of Telugu cinema both on paper and in execution. People witnessed movies that were characterized by fresh and unusual scenes and new narrative techniques and proved repeatedly that unconventional ways of storytelling can yield a commercial success too, provided the story be told in the right way. The momentum was later carried by Krishna Vamsi for a while, but the trend of new age movies never really took off. As the star-led action movies were reigning gold, the producers were reluctant to make movies that didn't conform fully to the commercial template. There were still few directors and actors who fought for attention and success though, amidst all the noise that commercial movies were making. Directors like Sekhar Kamula, Krish, Mohan Krishna Indraganti, Teja and Chandrasekhar Ellioty remained firm in their intentions for over a decade and have contributed to their own flavor of the new age cinema throughout their filmography. This definitely encouraged more filmmakers to pursue the new age cinema, leading to a steady rate of their production currently. In the age of nepotism in movies, actors like Nani, Sharvanand and Nikhil have thrived in their long careers. While sticking reasonably close to the commercial aspects, they often devoted their efforts to bring out fresh content through their movies. One of the more recent notable additions to this list is Vijay Devarakonda, which did have an impact on Telugu audience to be more open to such non-conventional scripts. Who would have thought that a low-budget film Pelli Choopulu with lackluster grandeur and virtually no star cast would go on to become the huge success that it did. Not until this Tarun Bhaskar's directorial did the producers start considering short filmmakers seriously for full-length feature films. The impact of this phenomenon was such that Vijay's movie Arjun Reddy with Sandeep Reddy Vanga, which turned him into a star overnight, made every other filmmaker rethink their scripts and send a clear message that Telugu filmmakers don't need to have the compulsion to conform to a pre-existing norm anymore.
మన భాష రాని వాళ్ళకి మిగతా తరగతులకి చెప్పండి, ప్రతి తరగతికి తిరిగి ఇదే చెప్పలేను.
We have had movies bombing at box office despite a fat budget owing to a poor script. Big budget doesn't guarantee a great movie, and recent films have proved that content is a primary driver for the outcome of a movie to do well. Better outcomes can be achieved with minimal resources, but only with a good leverage of them. Movies like Shanam, Gudachari, and Arjun Reddy can be the prime examples of grossing 2 to 4 times their original budgets. Even some big production houses are coming forward to distribute and publicize the well-made smaller films for providing them a wider reach among the audience. This is being a great help for the new age movies in their financial returns. The impact of online media grew stronger with the entering of online streaming services to business, which turned out to be surprisingly popular platforms to watch films. Gone are the days when one had to wait for months to watch a movie after its run in theaters. Amazon Prime, Netflix, Hotstar, etc. not only provide an easier access to new age cinema, but also contribute to profits for the producers of these small-scale films. Additionally, for the couple of years, these platforms helped gain audience from the non-Telugu speaking states. Few movie lovers started watching movies with subtitles on these paid services, while the ridiculously named and dubbed commercial movies found their audience in YouTube.
वन टाइम ऑफर था, एक्सपायर हो गया, अब तू एक्सपायर हो जाएगा.
సూపర్ వాణి ఎంతమ్మ
As we are still in the wave of new age Telugu cinema, there is a lot of scope for total versatile experimentation. Who knows, we might stumble upon a different formula for cinema altogether. At the end of the day, we all are just movie lovers, and as long as good movies keep coming out, we would keep fully supporting Telugu cinema. Agreed? Happy movie watching everyone!